What it do, YouTube, DBK Mafia family. Y'all already know who it is, man. It is your boy Mike over here at Design How the Bullet Camp tapping in with y'all one more time for the one time, man. As y'all can tell by the title of the video, man, y'all know what's going on, man. But before we get into it, if you ain't already part of the family, man, consider hitting that hit that subscribe button, join the family, man, like the video up, turn on your post notifications so you know every time I post a video, man. Y'all know how we rock, man. But yeah, man, we're gonna get into the reason why I haven't been posting in just a second, man. As y'all can tell, I'm in my truck. So once I get off this freeway and get to my stop in about 10 minutes, I'll go ahead and get into the video, man. But as y'all can tell by the title, it's a bittersweet moment, but hey, we're gonna get into it. Y'all stay tuned. All right, y'all, let's talk about it, man. So the first week of this Cash and Legend litter, man, was pretty smooth, man. I had my daughter, feeding them every 2 hours while I was at work. But I was at home. When I was at home, of course, I took over. Let's say first week went smooth. Shoot, y'all, I'm tired, man. Second week, we started having problems, y'all. I started noticing this. It was blood, but it had like white, clear, whatever you want to, kind of mucusy discharge coming from Cash. So I'm like, okay, I thought it was normal. Because if you're a breeder, you know that dogs discharge up to like 9 to 10 weeks after puppies are born. They do discharge to get rid of all that stuff out of their body from C-sections or whatever. Okay, fast forward to after I noticed that, I just went on about it, not even thinking like anything was wrong, but then it started to look like it could be pyometra, but it didn't have a smell or anything like that, and Cash wasn't acting abnormal. She was still eating, she was still wanted to be around the puppy, so on and so forth. So I went on about it as regular. Then I started noticing that the puppies were losing weight. So I'm like, okay, why they losing weight? I'm like, man, they stay on the mama because I kept them on as long as they wanted, they would stay on. I kept them on. So, like, why are they losing weight? How is this happening? What's going on? So, I started to, reach out to some of my mentors and other breeders, and they were all telling me, yeah, man, it's perfectly normal, whatever. Do you have any antibiotics? I'm like, no, I don't have any because the vet didn't give me none. So I started her on amoxicillin, 500 milligrams. Started her on those that my old lady had was prescribed. So amoxicillin, cephalexin, clavamox, penicillin, all of those antibiotics, they are antibiotics, but they all treat different things. So I just started her on the amoxicillin, and then I called my vet up, and he prescribed me some cephalexin. So, but I wasn't able to go to Oklahoma to get cephalexin, so I reached out to a supplier out here close to me, and I was able to get 50 of them. So I started her on those. But rewind back to the puppy's dehydration. So one of the times I was feeding her, I said, man, let me make sure she's producing milk, because how are they, not gaining weight or losing weight if they're eating? Oh man, excuse me, y'all. I'm so tired. But anyway, I go to check her nipples, man, and she wasn't producing milk, y'all. And I'm like, what the? Whoa. Like, because that first week, man, her milk supply was heavy. Like, she had a lot of milk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how did she go from producing milk to not producing milk. I never had that happen. So I immediately act on it quick. I put the puppies on Pedialyte, and I'll show y'all what I got, everything that I use when I get home. I put the puppies on Pedialyte, started giving them Album because their poop was very, very runny, and whatever infection that she had, she was passing on to the puppy. So that's where the self-Alexin and the antibiotics, amoxicillin came into play, because as me giving her the self-Alexin or the antibiotics, she was giving that to the pups, from them, feeding off of her or whatever. But I started giving her like yogurt and cottage cheese, oatmeal pies, a lot of protein, a lot more protein. Like I was giving her, and I also got her some fenugreek pills. Those help with milk as well. And I say maybe, and then I got some milk replacer to feed the puppies. I let them, I had them on a nipple, but I had a syringe. Even though mom wasn't producing milk, I was just using that syringe to feed them milk while they, suckle on the mom's nipple or whatever. So I was able to get them fed and get them back rehydrated with that Pedialyte, man. And so, man, I would say probably about 2 days later, I started checking her nipples. And man, she was squirting out milk. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I got that under control. Now I can focus back on this bacterial infection. So she did not have pyometra. She had a uterus infection. It was from, and it's normal for dogs to have, especially after a C-section. So now, today I noticed when she discharged, it's just the dark red blood like it's supposed to be. Anytime, if it's a clear or pinkish discharge with blood, man, take that dog to the vet. Or make sure that your vet gives you self-Alexin when you do a C-section, because that was a scary thing, man. That would have made me, if I would have lost those puppies, man, I wouldn't have been breeding anymore. Like I would have just gave it up, man. I would have got rid of everything. But by the grace of God, man, I was able to react quickly and save her and those puppies, man. And man, it was a scary thing, you know what I'm saying? I was discouraged. I was like, man. And then another thing, one of the females, she was really weak and she was just super dehydrated, moving slow and just not wanting to suck on the milk. So I got some puppy support, and I gave her some of that, as well as with the Albon and the dewormer. Oh, man. I don't know how many times I done yawned since I turned this camera on. But I got her that, and I had her on that, and man, they did a turnaround in a couple of days, man. It didn't take long. They're starting to put back on weight and everything, man. And y'all, it's crazy. I'm gonna show you this infection. How you can tell that if your female has a bacterial infection in her uterus by this picture. This is the color of the discharge. And yeah, if you notice that, man, yeah, self-Alexin does wonders. I put on self-Alexin. She's been on self-Alexin for, I say, about 2 days, or this may be the 3rd day. But before that, I had on amoxicillin. But yeah, you want to do that for about 10 days. I do one in the morning, one at night, and yeah, that infection is no more, man. She is bleeding regular discharge from the C-section or whatever. So yeah, man, y'all stay locked in, man. When I get to the house, I'll show y'all the stuff, the everything that I use to save my litter, as well as I'll show y'all the puppies too, man. So y'all stay tuned. Alright, what up, Bullet fam? We made it to the house, man. So first, I'm gonna show y'all what I did, or what I used to bounce these puppies back. before I show y'all the actual puppies, because I know a lot of people probably want to see them and wondering where they at, man. But if you've been watching my shorts, you probably got a little view of them. And as far as the Yogi Dynasty puppies, I don't want to show them, man, because I'm not gonna lie, they really didn't turn out how I expected them to. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what part it's on, but yeah, it's a no-go for me. But let me show y'all what I did, what I used, and what I did. All right, so first, it's the this is the Albon right here. I couldn't get any from the vet, so I got it from a good friend of mine. It was in the ice box, but yeah, this is Albon. That's what I use for them. And then of course I got the dewormer. This is for, I think this one is for puppies, and then this one is for the adults right here. So I use both dewormers. Then of course my syringes. One syringe I use with the Pedialyte and the milk, and then this is what I use to administer the medicine. It needs to be clean. I used it this morning and then clean it up because I was rushing to get to work. Also, puppy support. This is what I use to bounce the dog back that was really weak. This stuff works really good, man, really good. My first time using it, now we use it again. Amoxicillin. This is my wife's bottle of amoxicillin. This is what I started her out on. Little pink pills covering up personal information. Cephalexin right here. This is the winner right here. This is gold right here. This is what cleared the bacterial infection that the mom had. Fenugreek pills. I give her twice a day. Every time I give her a cephalexin, I give her a fenugreek. That helped her produce her milk. Then along with the yogurt, which this is empty, this is what I use to put the milk in, and then goat milk. And then I also used the milk from Walmart, the ready-made milk. I think it's like $11 or whatever. But all of this stuff right here is what I use to save my puppies. So the three main medicines that you're gonna need when you're whelping is Albon, Cephalexin, and Clavamox. All three of those medicines will save your litter. No cap. No cap. But yeah, without further ado, man, first I'm gonna show y'all a little setup, how I got it set up or whatever. Then I'm gonna show y'all the puppies one by one. All right, this is, yeah, there's that good cash. See that tail wagging, she in a good mood, man. Need to clean the cage out, but I ain't tripping on that, stressing on that right now. But here go the puppies right here, man. As y'all can see, good looking puppies, man. So I gotta get in there and get them. And it's time to change the blanket, new blanket right here. But yeah, man, I'm talking about, y'all, they was so skinny, man. Especially that female back here in the back. She was so skinny. I was so pissed off. I was like, man, they just gonna die, bro. I'm gonna do what I can to save them, but if they die, they die. I'm done with bullies. But man, yeah, I couldn't go out like a sucker, man. So hold on, y'all. This is my makeshift. She can get in and out whenever she wants. I got the camera right there. But yeah, hold on, let me open it so I can get in there and get to these little puppies. I'm gonna lock her up because she gonna want to be nosy. She's gonna want to be nosy and come try to take them by my hand and all that kind of crap. Look at that boy right there, man. That's really one of my favorites. Even though he's black and white, he's still one of my favorites, but he's not my keeper though. Look at him walking. They ain't even 3 weeks and he's walking. That's what the blanket is for, y'all. You don't want them to get swimmers because they just gonna slide around this pool, that plastic bottom. He probably looking for his mama. He probably hungry, but so this is he up. Let me show him first. This is the smallest male. This is the smallest male right here. This is male number 3 right here. As far as size, all of them pretty consistent in. This dude is peeing on me. All of them pretty consistent in structure or whatever. But as far as like size, he's the smallest male. And this boy is nice too, man. This boy is nice. He's not available. He's not gonna be available. Show y'all this black boy right here, Mr. Bones right here, man. He got bone on him, y'all. And he got a little body on him too. This will be male number 2 right here. This male number 2. He is available. Y'all tap in if y'all looking at him. He is available. That boy, look at him. That boy gonna be nice. And this boy right here may be my keeper. He dirty. He got something on him, but this boy might be my keeper right here. This might be the male I keep after litter. This is male number 1. He's also the biggest male. And I'm not keeping him because he's the biggest male. I'm keeping him because I like how he's built. And I like his color too. He's blue, but you know, he pop out, man. I like that white face on him. So those are the 3 males right there. Male number 1, number 2, and number 3 over there. And then we got my female right here. 9 times out of 10, this is gonna be the female I keep. I like her a lot. A lot. I really didn't like her at birth. I mean, I like her, but I didn't pick her at birth. Uh-oh. Her eye not open. I had to put a warm towel on her eye so she can open it. But yeah, man, I really didn't look at her at birth. But now, you know, I'm looking at her and I really like her a lot. I'm finna have to doctor on her right quick, because I'm not sure why her eye not open. Come here. And then this the smallest female. She's nice too, man. I don't know, cause she's starting to grow on me too. So I don't know. And she's lilac too. Little head, little body. I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard to choose from the 2. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This girl got a smashed in face, but she boned up, man. Look, now her eye open. Oh, so you was fooling me the whole time? I thought something was wrong with your eye. Look at the bone on her, y'all. Look at the bone, man. 2.5 weeks. We're just 2 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks on Monday. But look at them, y'all. I saved this litter, man. So this litter is just that much more important to me now. But they won't be cheap, man. They won't be cheap. Let me change out their blanket right quick. New blanket. Well, clean blanket. Gotta clean her cage, but I got the puppies over here in the little play area. That's why I had them until I cleaned their pool. You can kind of get a good look at them, man. Yeah, all work, no play, man. These puppies are it, y'all. And I mean, yeah, they it. I'm already thinking of our next breed. Thinking of taking her to Bad Bunny. He's another local stud, crown grandson. Merle, too, so I'm dipping in that color. But y'all, let me know what y'all think of these puppies, man. I was able to save them, y'all. Which is crazy, because they were so dehydrated, so skinny. And it was bad. It was really bad. But that chocolate girl, man, I don't know, it's something about her. I like her eye separation, her top skull too. And I hope she turns out what I'm hoping. I like her feet too. Her feet look like her daddy. Look at her. Look at her. Trying to fight. So yeah, guys. This is that litter, man. I told y'all this is my best litter to date, man. Unfortunately, Mimi did not take to Blick, so she is now for sale. Cause like I said, yeah, I'm going smaller, so I'm getting rid of all my big dogs. All my bigger dogs are up for grabs. But yeah, man, y'all see it, man. I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Again, if you ain't part of the family, hit that subscribe button, join the family, man. Y'all know what it is, DBK Mafia for life, man. Till next time.